Hello to all my viewers. This is Dr. Dhaval Maheta, and today we are going to understand how to generate orbit charts in Tableau. So for this, we will go in the environment of Tableau. Now I want to connect this sample superstore with this Excel sheet, which consists of path 0 to 360-degree. Why we are using 360-degree? Because we want to create the circles. Close this file. Again, go in Tableau. Click on the data sources. Remove the people from here. Returns from here. Now click on Add. Microsoft Excel, Book 1, which consists of path 0 to 360-degree. Now drag and drop this. Create the relationship calculation, write down 1, click OK. Similarly, activate here also, click OK. Both the data sets are now connected. Now click on sheet 1. You can see the path is ready. Now activate from here. Create the bins. Write down 1. Size of the bin is 1. Click OK. So now we are having path and path bins. Now we will have to create the index. So for this, we will go here, create the calculated field, write down index -1. Click OK. Now we want to generate the X position and Y position. Again, activate from here. Create the calculated field @X. Sign radians. Index, which we have recently generated, index. Click OK. It shows an error. No need to worry. Again, go and edit. Possibly one bracket will be less. Quite good. The calculation is valid. Click OK. The error is gone. Again, create the calculated field @Y cos radians index. Click OK. Now, in marks, activate this as line. Pick up the path bin from here and drop it into the path. Pick up X and drop it into the columns. Pick up Y and drop it into the rows. Now pick up the region and drop it before the X. Compute using the path bins. Compute using the path bins. Quite good. 4 circles are ready. Now to differentiate these 4 circles, I'll pick up the region and drop it into the color. So central, east, south, west. The next thing which I'll generate is TC sales. Click here, create a calculated field, TC sales, which is window max. Sum of sales divide by 2. That is TC sales. Calculation is valid. Quite good. Click OK. Now I want to generate TC total sales. Again, activate from here, create a calculated field, TC total sales. Window sum of sales divide by 2. So it is TC total sales. Click OK. TC sales, TC total sales is generated. Now I want to generate TC percentage. Create the calculated field, TC percentage, which is TC sales divided by TC total sales. Click OK. So TC percentage is also generated. The next thing which I'll create is a size based on which the circles will change. So I'll again go back and create the calculated field and I'll write down here size. The syntax is if index divided by Windows max index is less than TC percentage, then 1 else 0 and click OK and the size will be generated. Now we will create the size from here. So create a calculated field. Size is generated from here. So what is the formula? If index, that is Windows index divided by Windows max index is less than TC percentage, then 1 else 0 n. So it's just a repetition of the previous command, nothing else. So you can see from here I have already generated the size. So the calculation is valid. Fine. Now I'll drop this size into the size. Open this window, compute using the path beans. Now I'll activate edit table calculations. In this, TC total sales, specific dimensions and region. So you can see now that the orbit chart is ready. Now I'll generate the zero line from here. So create the calculated field. I'll write down here 0, 0, click OK. Drag it and drop the 0 here. So you can see here the dots will appear. Activate sum of 0 from here and remove the region from here. Now click on sum of 0 and make this as dual axis. Click here and synchronize the axis. So both the axes will get synchronized with each other. Now you pick up the region from here and drop it into the text. We are activating the text from here and in text we are dropping region. Then pick up the TC sales from here and drop it. Then TC percentage and again drop it into the text. So you can see there is a lot of overlapping of the text which is being done. Very simple. Remove the size from here and now the overlapping will not be there. Now I want to remove this header. So I'll click here and remove this tick. I also want to remove this. So I'll remove this tick from show header and it is gone. Now you can see this that in orbit chart already central region is represented. So we don't want this one. So right click on it and remove this also. Now from TC cells, activate the formatting tab. Click here, currency, custom. So it will represent the currency in which unit you want to display. So let us make it millions. Percentages up to 2 decimals. It's taking up this one. No, we want for custom only. Just a minute. So we are getting the currency in 2 decimals. Quite good. And display units should be millions. Fine. Now I can increase or decrease the size of this fonts by clicking here and you can see the size of the fonts increases. Now I want to remove these lines from here. Again, I will click on it, format. Let me say that I want to remove the row divider, make it none. Then header, none. Column divider, make it none. And this also is none. Similarly, click on these lines, make grid lines none, zero lines none. So we have removed all these lines. Also make sure that the axis is none. If I want to increase the size of this, then I will activate Y position, size. I can increase the size from here or decrease it. I don't want any title, so I'll hide the title from here. If I want to make any change in this fonts, I'll activate sum zero text, click on three dots, colon, delete, apply. You can see now it represents the chart in this format, the central zone, the cells, and its percentage. Click OK. Now, is it possible to include one more dimension here? It's quite possible. Let us pick up the segment from here and drop it into the rows. Let us decrease the size of this. So we are having 12 orbit charts. I can also introduce the filters here. Let us drop order date in the filters. Select years. Next. 2021. Click OK. Show the filter. So next thing which you can do is single value list one at a time. So 2020, 2021, 2019. I can also activate the animations from here. Animations. I'll make it very slow animation. I'll go in the presentation mode. Now let's see. If I activate 2020, what happens? See the animation. 2019, 2018. So this is the way you can generate the orbit chart in Tableau. For more videos on Tableau, kindly subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on LinkedIn and Twitter. Please refer my playlist in which I already uploaded many videos on Tableau. Don't forget to subscribe the channel and press the like button.